What's good, Scorp? What's good, Scorpio Only Tarot? Welcome to the channel. Y'all go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button if you're digging the energy. If you want to leave a donation, I'm going to have a link in the description box below. Let's go ahead and get into this read once again. Now that I can connect with the cards. These other cards, I'm going to have to cleanse them, that's why. So, the current feelings towards you, Scorpio, this is going to be intuitive channeled messages. I've already pulled y'all cards for what they want with you, their intentions. The current feelings towards you, Scorp, is the Eight of Cups, okay? As the first card of the spread, the Eight of Cups. That represents going your way, but they're holding back until they have the strength and courage. This individual could be in a stage of healing with the Star card. They could be in the stage of healing, and it's very stagnant. It's with the Hanging Man. It's very stagnant. This could be a Pisces that y'all could be connected to, or Aquarius or Sagittarius. I have strong Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Pisces energy. They do want to open up the lines of communication, Scorp, with the Eight of Wands. They do want to move things forward with you because there is a lot of intense passion here with the Queen of Wands. Okay? There is a lot of intense passion and attraction that this individual does have towards your way. And it looks like the divine has stepped in to give this person a transformation. They could be going through a transformation right now with a Death card. And this is why things could be stagnant right now, Scorp. Because you got to understand, when you're going through a transformation, I don't know about any other sign out there, but when a Scorpio goes through a transformation, we have to take that healing period in order to regain our balance back. And that's what that temperance is there for. I get that this individual is trying to regain their balance after a crucial transformation, or they could be going through a transformation right now at this time period, which is why things ain't moving forward, which is why it's in the Hangman. The Hanging Man is in the heart of the spread, which are representing stagnation, okay? Due to a lot of healing that this individual could be going through. All right, Scorpio, you got to understand that. I also get the sense that this individual keeps on thinking about you with the Seven of Cups, having all kind of things going through their mind. They could be having a whirlwind going on inside their head, Scorp, with this tornado right here. The stormy weather with the Knight of Swords. And I do get that this individual is going to return unexpectedly, okay? Because the Knight of Swords is all about that rushing in type of energy. Rushing in. They could rush in. I don't want to say unexpectedly, but they could want to rush in. But it's not until this healing takes place. It's not until this healing process right here is done. Okay? But they definitely have a lot of intense passion towards you, a lot of attraction for their feelings towards you. With the Eight of they could feel like you walked away from them with the Eight of Cups right there. Or they could have walked away because you got the Eight of Cups, you got the Moon card and the Eight of Cups. Walking towards the moon is all about that emotional side. That stands for healing. That represents healing. I'm also picking up the sense that the Star card right here, they could be feeling like you're the star of their life. You brighten up the world, Scar. You brighten up this individual's world. You're a very intuitive type of person, very spiritual type of person. This individual's spiritual too, with the High Priestess. And this is what they want with you. The Magician, the Five of Cups, and the Four of Wands. So you have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Not really sure what the Magician card stands for, like the sign. I think it's I want to say this is either Gemini or Aquarius energy. I could be wrong. I want to say it's Aquarius with the Magician. I could be wrong though, but what I get from these three cards right here, from what they want with you, they want to take some form of action, but there's going to be there's going to have to be a lot of healing that's going to have to take place with this Five of Cups energy right here, because they're very unhappy, Scarp. This individual right here with the Five of Cups is very unhappy, extremely unhappy. As you can see this lady's face right here. They do want a solid foundation, Scarp, with the Four of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I'm also getting a sense that this individual does want to open up to you, Scorpio, and communicate more with the Page of Swords. And you got the High Priestess. You have the Nine of Swords right here. There's a lot of anxiety. This individual has been in their head over you, Scorpio, with the Nine of Swords. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. All about that mental energy. This individual has definitely been in their head about you, Scorpio. This is all about missing you too with the Five of Cups. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of pain here. This individual is in pain over you, Scorpio. Especially these two cards right here. And I see that there's a transformation taking place with that Death card. Okay? And this is what's going to give them that balance with the Temperance. When they finally reach it through, when they successfully complete that transformative stage. Because right now, this individual is in the dark. That's what I'm getting. This individual is in the dark. It could be experiencing a dark night of the soul. That is a very crucial time in their life. Okay? With the dark night of the soul. This will keep you up in your head like this. This will keep you in that energy like this. Dark night of the soul is all about an ego death. That's what it is. It's all about an ego death, because your belief starts transforming. Like everything that you thought was important at one time, you no longer view it the same way. And that could be crucial to the ego, because when you have an ego death, bro, that's all about your whole perception of things start changing. It's like reality hit you square in the face, you know? And that's what I see happening. Or they could possibly want to heal things with you with the Star card. Okay? But right now they have this stagnation period. Like the Hanging Man is not really moving, not really doing anything. You have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So their feelings are, they do want a new beginning with you, Scorpio. They do want to communicate and want a new beginning with you. Because there is love here. There is strong, intense passion. And this individual wants a solid foundation with you, Scorp. With the Four of Wands. But right now, they're experiencing, I want to say it's the dark night of the soul. This individual is going through it right now. And I'm getting a sense that you could have walked away from this individual, Scarp, with the Eight of Cups. Okay, is what I'm getting. You could have walked away from this individual, or they could have walked away from you. Take it however it resonates. And this right here is put them in this energy. Right there. It's like time. Time was going on. It's hard to explain. It's almost like the Hanging Man, it's things just being stagnant. Like time, it just feels like it's frozen in time. Like why things ain't moving. And when you're in that energy, that's when things will start clicking like that. Like, why ain't anything moving forward? Yeah, there's definitely a lot of healing taking place. They do see you as the star of their life, Scarp. You're also been on their mind with the Seven of Cups and the Five of Cups and the Nine of Swords. So you have to understand something. Just because these are negative energies right here, just because it's a negative energy, still means that you're still on this individual's head. What's the final outcome of the situation? King of Swords. What's the final outcome of the situation? The Six of Swords. What's the final outcome? The Sun card. And you got the Emperor. Could be an Aries, could be a Leo. I see somebody regaining their mental balance, their mental capacity. That makes any sense. I see somebody eventually standing up and moving towards this Emperor right here. And the Sun card. The Sun card is on the side of the Emperor. They're moving towards that Emperor and that Sun card. It's like I said, it could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You got a lot of sword energy here. Could be an Aries or a Leo. But the final outcome of the situation, Scorpio, somebody is coming in to speak to you. Because you got the Eight of Wands right here. They want to open up the lines of communication. They're just, they're having a hard time with that strength, the strength of courage, building that strength of courage up to come forward. But I see it's going to happen. This is all about that charging in energy right there with the Knight of Swords. That's another air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Y'all could be dealing with an air sign, Scorp. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But they're definitely heading towards the Sun card with the Emperor. This is all about moving on the calmer waters too, Scorp. Maybe things was choppy like that. But I see it moving on the calmer waters. I see this individual coming your way because they're moving towards their happiness with the Sun card. So this is going to be a positive outcome of the situation. Clarify the King of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Sun card, and the Emperor. Why is this here? Why is this here? Look, love there with the Knight of Cups. They have a lot of love for you, Scorpio. This is about those deep emotions, too. With the Knight of Cups, it's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. What else do we need to know about this situation? Look, King of Cups. The King of Cups has a lot of love here, Scorpio. With the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. This is all about loyalty. It's all about commitment, loyalty. It's all about that love and it. Well, these are both love and energy, but look, you can see all the emotions right here. This is a lot of water. Even though you don't see water in this picture right here, this is a water sign. This is y'all, Scorp. There's a lot of love there in this connection. And this individual right here could be going through it because they see who you are, Scorp. They see who you are. Something that's coming through to me very strong. Then you have the High Priestess here. It's almost like this person's having an awakening to see who the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying? With the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Then you got the Sun card in the heart of the spread right here. Between these cards and these cards. Their heart could feel warm when they think of you, Scorpio. It's another thing that I'm getting. What else do we need to know about the situation? Look, the Fool card. They will take a leap of faith, Scar. They will take a leap of faith. There's going to be a new beginning, too. The Fool card is all about new beginnings. Okay? It's all about new beginnings. They will muster up the strength of courage, getting this King of Swords energy, move towards you. Okay? And this is the final outcome of the situation with the Sun card, the Emperor, the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Fool card. It's all about new beginnings. So there's going to be a fresh start in your love life too, Scorpio, between you and this individual right here. Look, you got the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is your counterpart right here, Scorp. The Queen and the King. That's your counterpart right there. Divine counterpart. It's like I told y'all a while back, Scar. If you can't get somebody out your energy, then there's a damn good reason why they're there. You know, some people just want to lie to themselves and be like, oh, I don't feel nothing when in reality they do. You know, sometimes it scares people. The Scorpio ain't fearing shit. You know what I'm saying? Love shouldn't be feared, man. Love shouldn't be feared. This energy right here shouldn't be feared. Right here, Scorp. This all about happiness, man. Who the hell want to fear happiness? Well, unless somebody has this mentality like, oh, it's too good to be true. I ain't the case with Scorpio, though. But yeah, I do see this individual, Scorpio, coming your way with the Fool card. Okay, this is the final outcome of the situation. It's going to be a very loving, giving connection. Just like I said, you got the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups here. And what's behind that? You got the Eight of Coins. Building things up. Building things up. But that's what I have for y'all, your person's current feelings towards you, Scott. Okay? I do see them receiving some sort of insights. Just like I said, they could be going through the dark night of the soul right now, going through some form of healing, but also having their spiritual side activated. Because when you have an ego death, your intuition will start activating at its highest form. That's what I see happening. Because just like I said, if you're connected to the ego and you're viewing things from the ego is all about self-sabotage. It's all about blocked psychic abilities. You can't tune in the shit with this ego up here, bro. Because all it's going to do, it just cause you, it's going to cause internal conflict. You know what I'm saying? But in order to get out that internal conflict, you have to release past baggage and allow yourself to burn yourself down to ashes. Just what Scorpios do. The only way to get out of that internal conflict is when like I can't even talk right. Whenever you release all that baggage and your spiritual side will activate. But as long as the ego is overpowering the soul, it's suppressing the soul down like that. It's just going to keep suppressing the soul. The soul knows what's best with the high priestess. Just like I said in one of my other videos, the ego don't know shit. It's the soul that knows what's the best with the high priestess. So that's what I have with that card. See, the ego is the main cause of conflict, fights, violence. The same thing goes along with conflict. It's the main cause of fights, violence, one-upping somebody, doing this, doing that. That's the main cause of ego. That's ego struggles right here. But the ego don't even identify who you really are on the inside. It has no identification. It don't know shit, just like I said. That's why your intuition is your most accurate guide ever, because pay attention. If your intuition is pulling you a certain direction and you follow that gut feeling when you connect it with yourself, it's going to lead you in the right direction. This right here is just going to throw you all up in all kind of expectations, which are illusions. That's what that is, Scott. And when you have an ego death, all those illusions that you once used to believe in disintegrates. You start seeing reality for what it is. That's all about an ego death. That's why Scorpios connect with people that's connected within themselves, because they understand what we're saying. They understand it. You know what I'm saying? It's not a closed-minded like, oh yeah, well nah, that ain't true and blah blah blah. Having feelings, having love for somebody, that is natural. That is human. You know what I'm saying? This wants to reject it. This wants to deny it. That's what it is. Because this has to put up this defensive mechanism as to say, oh, well, if I do this, it's going to make me weak. But the weak thing is when you're running from the truth, which is your spiritual side. You know what I'm saying? With the high priestess. This is all about that truth. The soul is the truth. Right here is the truth. Operating off your heart space is the truth. Y'all know what I'm saying? Bruh, if you really think about it, if people out there really operated off of their heart space 100,000% of the time, okay, you have to have logic too. But logic has nothing to do with the ego. The ego is all about this defensive mechanism that causes internal conflict. But if people operated off the heart space, bro, they would have plenty of relationships out there that would last. Everybody would find their right person because they would be connected to their heart space. People these days want to act like they don't give a fuck about something, but in reality they do. Because they feel like if they were to express themselves, it will make them vulnerable and weak. You know what I'm saying? But that's the furthest thing from the truth. Somebody that can express themselves and actually show who they really are, that's somebody that is strong, bro. It's the exact opposite, you know? Because when you run away from all that, it's just going to just bottle up. It's going to just weigh that person down. You know what I'm saying? And I would never speak out of ignorance. I'm speaking from experience because I was once in this stage a long time ago until I realized that, man, society, it's programming the neurons of the brain. It's all about programming. You have to reprogram your mind. You have to reprogram your mind and actually have your own beliefs, because how you're perceiving things, chances are it's coming from things that's been fed to you. You know what I'm saying? But being connected within your soul, which is this high priestess right here, I'm just giving some wisdom out there. Being connected within your soul, that's where the truth is at. And when you follow that calling, then guess what? You're going to follow your higher calling with your life's purpose. That's your life's path right there with the high priestess. Just like my YouTube channel, something kept on tugging at me. And I did have a kind of an ego struggle. It was doubt. That's what it was. It was fear and doubt. But I'm like, that ain't, until I followed it. Until I finally, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go for it. Bam. Look what happens. I'm telling you, bro, this is illusions. I'm telling you, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. This is well, not this right here, but this is illusions right here with the Seven of Cups. This right here is the truth, bro. I'm telling you. All this, it don't know shit. I'm telling you, I don't know shit. Because when I followed my intuition, which will represent my spiritual side, I followed it, and guess where I'm at now? Boom. This is what happens. This was like, oh, you'll never make it. You'll never be this. You'll never be that. Okay, well, watch me. And I followed my life's call, how can I say, my higher calling, which is this intuition card right here. I followed my intuition. Something kept pulling me to that direction. And guess what happened? This was a whole fucking lie. That disintegrated my ego even more. That was an ego death in itself right there, as I say, damn, I really was wrong. Like, this right here is wrong. This is right. This is wrong. This is right. Your heart will always know what's best, bro. I'm telling you. But you have to be connected with it. You have to give yourself and face the fact, face all your fears and conquer them. You know what I'm saying? Because fear-based energy like that would just trap you and keep you locked away from your true self. But this right here, this knows the truth. You see that right there? The third eye, well, that's not really the third eye right there. It's just something on her head. Okay? But this is something that is shining. You can see it like that. It's shining. And the reason why, I'm going to explain something. Okay, you know how they say the eyes can see, right? The eyes can never see. This is a fact. The eyes don't see nothing. They observe. They're just observers. You look around, you can't see nothing. This is what you see with this right here. You see with that. It's all about your spiritual side. You can only observe and look around with your physical eyes, but you can never see. This is what sees. I'm telling y'all. This right here. It's called insight, foresight. It sees into the future. That's what my intuition was trying to tell me before I got started on my tarot journey. I'm telling y'all, it had that foresight. And it had nothing to do with the ego. You know? But that's how you challenge yourself, Scarp. That's how you challenge yourself. When something up here is telling you, oh, you can't do it. Okay, well, watch me. And you'll be surprised, bro, what kind of results you will get when you just go for it. Take a leap of faith and go for it. You have to be brave, bro. You have to follow your life's calling, because if not, you're just betraying your soul. You're going to stay in that low vibrational energy. In order to raise your vibration, you have to take leaps of faith, face your fears, conquer your fears. That way you won't have nothing to fear anymore, because you'll realize that fear was just an illusion. It's false evidence appearing real. F stands for false, E stands for evidence, A stands for appearing, R stands for real. False evidence appearing real. That's all it is. When this knows the truth. Simple as that. Case closed. But anyway, Scarp, this was y'all read. I figured I'd give y'all some wisdom on that, okay? Especially to the ones out there that are worried about, oh, well, this ain't going to work out. You'll never know until you try. Bro, I'm telling you, you'll never know until you try. You know? But that's what I have for y'all read, Scarp, okay? But anyways, if y'all enjoy the content, the energy does kind of feel weird today for some odd reason. I don't know why. It's like a blah type of feeling. But anyways, if y'all enjoy the content, if you're new to my channel, y'all go ahead and like and subscribe. If you want to leave a donation, I'm going to have a link in the description box below. It would also be greatly appreciated. But until next time, Scarp, hopefully my advice helped y'all. And I'll see y'all later. Peace out, Scarp.